And this movie made me love making movies again. I really thought we were onto something.
Alec Baldwin is speaking out in his first television interview since the fatal accidental shooting on the set of his film, Rust. On Thursday, the 63-year-old actor had an exclusive interview with ABC News anchor George Stephanopoulos, where he detailed the moments leading up to the shooting, explaining that the late cinematographer Halyna Hutchins was telling him where to point the prop gun.
And she says to me, hold the gun lower. Go to your right. Okay, right there. All right, do that. Now, throw it a little bit lower. And she's getting me to position the gun. Everything is in her direction. She's guiding me through how she wants me to hold the gun for this angle. And I draw the gun out, and I find a mark. I draw the gun out, I find a cut. And what's really urgent is the gun wasn't meant to be fired in that angle.
He went on to claim that he didn't pull the trigger on the prop gun.
So then I said to her, now in this scene, I'm going to cock the gun. And I said, do you want to see that? And she said, yes. So I take the gun and I start to cock the gun. I'm not going to pull the trigger. I said, do you see that? She goes, well, just cheat it down and tilt it down a little bit like that. And I cock the gun. I go, can you see that? Can you see that? Can you see that? And she says, and then I let go of the hammer of the gun and the gun goes off. I let go of the hammer of the gun and the gun goes off.
At the moment, the decisive
That was the moment the gun went off, yeah.
During the emotional interview, the actor also revealed the moment he found out Halyna had passed away, and detailed the moment he met her husband and 9-year-old son.
Just as you disbelieved that there was a live round in the gun, you disbelieved that this was going to be a fatal accident.
So you didn't know exactly how serious it was?
At the very end of my interview with the sheriff's department, they said to me, we regret to tell you that she didn't make it, she died. They told me right then and there.
What can you possibly say to him?
I didn't know what to say. He hugged me and he goes, I suppose you and I are going to go through this together, he said. And I thought, well, not as much as you are, you know, and his little boy is there who's 9 years old. I have 6 kids now. I have my older daughter, Ireland, but of the 6 kids that Ilaria and I have, my oldest is 8. I have a 9-month-old baby. And I think to myself, this little boy doesn't have a mother anymore.
During the hour-long exclusive interview, he also defended himself against critics, including fellow actor George Clooney.
People said to me, I got countless people online saying, you idiot, you never point a gun at someone. Well, unless you're told it's empty, and it's the director of photography who's instructing you on the angle for a shot we're going to do. And she and I had this thing in common where we both thought it was empty, and it wasn't. And that's not her responsibility. That's not my responsibility. Whose responsibility is remains to be seen. But I do.
Well, there are some who say you're never supposed to point a gun at anyone on a set, no matter what.
Unless the person is the cinematographer who's directing me where to point the gun for her camera angle.
When asked if he felt guilt following the incident, Alec said this.
No. I feel that there is, I feel that someone is responsible for what happened, and I can't say who that is, but I know it's not me. I mean, honest to God, if I felt that I was responsible, I might have killed myself if I thought I was responsible. I don't say that lightly.
The Baby Boss actor went on to say he fully supports Halyna's husband filing a civil lawsuit, and personally thinks it's highly unlikely that he will be charged with anything criminally.